Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Ooh, daddy. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. A double shot of that good stuff. He said, it's you. Yeah, after the storm. I really need to take a nap from work tonight, but we're going to push through it, I think. I mean, I might stream for like an hour, hour and a half, and then take one from like 6 to like 8, or like, I don't know. I might take a nap later. But as of right now, my daughter's actually over at a friend's house, so
I've heard
my wife's at
Angela
work, so I'm not trying to.
was once an assassin.
I'm not trying to go to sleep.
I don't know
while
about
my daughter's somewhere.
All
else.
I know is this.
Hydrate, bitch!
Welcome back, my lord.
Hydrate. All I got is this giant ass water bottle. Look at this giant water bottle. It's got a lot of ice water in it. Woo! Stiffy, how you doing? Oh damn, that almost gave me. Oh, that almost gave me a fucking brain freeze, that ice water. Hey, Stiffy's doing some giveaway entries. I might do another one next month. I might start it up again. It's going decent. I might do that. Let me put you in here, homie. I got you. What was that? 1, 2, 3. I got you from 5 to 8 because you did that sub the other day. Pulling my stream up on my phone, and we'll do that cheer session and get this shit just started. Let's get it. So I'll probably have to work Saturday because the rain. What's that mean then? Like, what's it mean for, like, why would you have to work because of the rain? Is it going to, like, destroy some structures and shit, or do you have to work extra, like, when it rains, or what causes the extra labor when it rains? Let me ask that. Cheers, everyone.
I hope you bring good news. Have you recovered the Madstone? I never thought it possible. I mean, I had hoped. But to actually hold it in my hands. Oh, it's more beautiful than I imagined it. Congratulations. I had a feeling you were the right person for the job. And it seems I owe you a reward. This Akaviri ring was found with the messenger's diary. It awards the wearer with increased agility and resistance to harmful magic. It's known as the Ring of the Viper Eye.
Okay.
I hope it serves you well in your future journeys.
Oh, you got off early today?
I don't trust you and...
How don't you trust me enough to talk about that? I just returned your Madstone.
All right. May luck be always on your side.
I ain't trying to buy a house anyway. I just wanted to see what the hell she would say. Go ahead. You got off early today. When'd you get off? How early? Man, I went into work the other night for like 2.5 hours. There wasn't very many trucks and shit. And I was like, bro, what are we fucking doing? And he's like, he said there's only like 4 more we're waiting on. And I was like, So point me in the direction. Then he asked me, well, I want to leave. And I was like, not fucking really, but do you want to pay people to stand around?
My children are starving. Please help.
So I was alright with it, but it is what it is. Trials! Hey! Welcome back, homie. That's the Mages Guild. Elven Longsword. That's my mages. That's my shock staff. How do I... Can you lock items in this? I don't think you can. I don't want to get rid of that. $20 bear pelts. Yeah, that's right. I gotta do 20 bear pelts. Collector. I go find this dude in the Imperial City. Last hour I sat in the rain in a track hoe. Hampton left. Said he didn't get wet at all.
All citizens are welcome in the Imperial
It came
Palace.
down really
at
good,
least
really
on the
fast.
first two
That's
floors.
about it. Really good, really fast. Yo, gamer, what's up, homie?
Speak. What is it, citizen?
How goes it?
Welcome. My master instructed me to show you up immediately. Please follow me.
Whoa. Private quarters, start searching caves. It should not take long.
The treasure hunter. Please, have a seat.
That is true.
Head on.
Thank you for coming.
Umbacano.
You may recognize that statue over there on the table. The very one that you recently sold for less than its true worth. As you may know, I am somewhat of an enthusiast for Aliad antiquities. In my own modest way, I have amassed a rather considerable collection. I have recently become interested in obtaining the complete set of these ancient statues. I believe that 10 still exist. No mere shopkeeper knows their true worth. If you bring them to me when you find them, I will pay you double for each one.
Alright.
I am looking for the complete set of 10 for my collection. They were once part of the Temple of the Ancestors in the ancient Aliad capital. Through my research, I have learned that they were removed from the temple before its sack by men. I believe they were hidden in various Aliad settlements across Cyrodiil, although I do not know the exact location of any of them. Why? Have you already found another statue for me?
I'm pretty sure I have. No, I haven't.
Well then, you have work to do. I will continue to search the archives for any clues to the statue's locations. Farewell. Ah, yes. You know it as White Gold Tower, the center of the ancient Aliad capital of Nibene. It was brutally sacked thousands of years ago by humans led by Alessia. The Imperial City is built over the ruins of that ancient city.
Alright.
Farewell.
Word. Let me get back up. Stand up. Stand up. Did you lose power? I did not actually lose power. It got really disgusting for about a half an hour. It was real fast, but like other than that, I didn't lose power. Alright, so I got these statues. I thought, Blue, what's up, dude? You crazy timing, he said. That is true. The Varla Stone is what I was thinking about. Oh, did you go out and do that stuff you was talking about earlier in stream? That's what you was doing, right? I need to get out of here. Charles was right. I need to start searching some caves.
Look at the muscles on you. Good to see you again, sir. Sell.
No.
Indeed. Goodbye.
Tiding. I work as a guard at Umbacano Manor. My name is Ushija.
Okay.
Be seeing ya.
I'll be seeing you. So I gotta get some statues.
Question.
And then we're gonna go ahead and put on a different quest. But actually, see, I really want to get these quests done. I've got a good amount of them. Has been seen in Chaden Hall. Acting strange whenever approached by someone from Cheryl. Let's go find a random one. I wish they showed which ones I've done and which ones I haven't. I think that's a big thing about me finding all these that I found. Cause I've done some, but I've done like half of them. There's an echo with the game audio. Hold on. So that's in, or that's set back up. I don't know. I don't know what it would be if there is. Is anybody else hearing an echo? Oh! Nincho! I am playing on the regular adept difficulty, I think it is. I don't even know where it is. Right here, the middle. Playing on middle. Actually, now that I think about it. Charles says it sounds just fine to him. Charles says it sounds good. So, Blue, I'm not 100% sure. Look at the rain. We shall see. So, Blue, what's the plans, man? What are you doing? You going to dive into some video games? And I don't know if you answered me on the message. Are you playing Rivals? Did you start playing Rivals? That shit without looking. Eating this calzone and chill, definitely happiness. Fortnite Oblivion hero. Wow, nice. So calzone sounds delicious. What's the other word for that? Like, or maybe there's a different, a stromboli. Maybe there's a difference between them, but they're kind of like the same. Graphic blue stones. Oh yeah. You talking about these ones? I don't really. I used one and they restored my mana, my magic. Is that what they're for? I just been collecting them. Let me open this and I'll go back and get the other ones. Damn it! Stop. Oh, you have played Rivals some. You need to get into it more. Okay, okay. Can I grab these ones? Probably not. These are just up here for light. These ones, though, I need to grab. Ain't that right, Charles? Thank you, buddy. I don't know if I missed any other ones. I need to keep an eye out on them. I always grab them. But I missed those. Oof. There we go. There we go. We already got that. Don't know what's over here. Nothing. Nothing down there. Just checking the corners, the cracks. Let's go through here now. Yeah. My shit went right through. Just jab down, buddy. What? The lockpicking god king. I had to find a method. And if this didn't work, I would have found something else. Money. Getting it, Blue. Hey, like I said, man, I ran away from some shit in the beginning because I couldn't lockpick. It's that sound. Click, click, click. I could almost do it with my eyes closed. I guess that's another way you can do it just because of the sound. Like when it goes up and it clicks, like you click. You gotta click when it clicks. See, I don't really know what I'm searching for in here. Let's be searching. Money, 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 money. I want that stone. I'm not 100% sure if no, I shouldn't jump down there. Is this the way I came in? I think this is the way I came in. Yeah. Well, that's not cool. So let's go through here. Let's see what we're looking for throughout this place. Search everything. Leave. I'm telling you. I am telling you. That is the name of the game. Search it all. Leave nothing unlooted. Captain Crunch. The game is going phenomenally wonderful. It's an addiction that can't be fixed. It's really crazy. I don't really I'm enjoying the game so much that I'm not enjoying the game, if that makes sense. It's kind of it's a double-edged sword. I have to be if I'm gonna be honest, I should really be like sleeping and like chilling, and I gotta work tonight till like 6 in the morning, and I've been up since like 9 this morning playing the damn game, so yeah, we had a big storm come through earlier, so I went ahead and turned everything off and just restarted a stream. How do you recharge the sticks? Recharged with right here. He said, how do you recharge the stick? These soul gems, once you start trapping souls in them, you can use them to recharge things. Or you go to I believe you can go to like a alchemist or something, and he can recharge them for you. However, I am about done. I am out of soul gems. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in there. I need to charge this up a little bit, but I don't have. Alright. Never played this game. Oh, you know, I never played the, I played the original one, but I never played it a lot. Like, I played it a little bit because I was real young, and it's kind of a giant, complex game. Different stats, RPGs, this, that, and the third, and I was like 12, you know what I mean? So, like, I didn't really, like, dive into it. But I definitely, you know, played it a little bit. And then this is the remaster, so it... yeah, it's going fucking phenomenal. I think we're done looting this place. I think this place is good to go. I'm leaving. I am leaving. Have you played any Elder Scrolls, Captain Crunch? Get out of here. I mean, I assume I got what I needed in there, but I highly fucking doubt it. I highly doubt it. Wait, what's that? Is that what I think it is? That is what I think it is. We're going to go inside there. But this game look... hey, yeah. That's one thing. That's one thing about this, this game. Is it lacks nothing when it comes to the sheer gorgeousness of it. T-Fax 1999 says, can you tell me where to get a silver weapon to beat the Wraith of Sithis? I mean, hold on. You gotta use magic or enchanted weapons. Use magic to enchant your weapons, or consider letting the Mages Guild members assist in combat. If you let the Mage Guild members assist in combat, that's also an alternative. But there isn't a specific weapon guaranteed to defeat the Wraith of Sithis. Silver is a common weakness for undead. Enchanted weapons. Enchantments can provide additional damage or effects that might be beneficial. Using spells, which can be effective against them. And then Mage Guild assistance. You can enlist the help of the Mage Guild members to assist in battle. I've never done it myself. That is what the interweb actually says, obviously. So I will know by the time, whenever I run into it, I'll know a little bit of what to do. I will say that. So I appreciate you letting me look, or having me look that up. Or I'll go up in here. Here, collect. I just collected bones. I don't need to collect bones. Quit it. Oh, man. Here we go with the crazy spiders. I really need to go to a church and pray at a shrine now. That's what I really need to do. I don't know where that is, though. I can't fast travel from this location. Or if I have a disease potion. I think I'm just diseased also. What we can see here, but I don't have one because I got rid of all of them. Sickness. See? We're leaving this place right now. I don't know why my stuff isn't recharging, but I gotta figure it out. I didn't really want to fight you, dude. Any lag? Well, I will say none. I mean, for me, none at all. It's as crisp and as clean as possible. There was an update like 3 or 4 days ago that I took, and when I logged in, my frames that I'm getting, you can see how I'm getting like 130, 140 out in the wild, right? Like, I mean, it's loading everything out there. Like, it's loading creatures, it's loading grass, it's loading fucking trees, caves over there. You know what I mean? Whereas when I'm in like dungeons and like caves and shit, like that's why I get like 180. Not to mention my monitor's 4K, 144 hertz, right? But and I am also playing in, as you can see, 28. I'm playing in 4K also. So it is really, for me to be able to do that. I do have a decent system, don't get me wrong, but to have no stutter and no lag and shit, they did bring an update back, and I think they fixed the performance issues that they had. Because when I originally took the update, I was like, sweet, an update. And then from there, I logged in, and instead of having like 130 frames, I had like 60. And it would drop and like go down, and it was real choppy and laggy and bad. And I was like, what the heck? And then 2 days later, they fixed it. Any tips for beginners? I would say, honestly, if you... I don't know if you've ever played a game of the such, as in like, an Elder Scrolls, or like the RPG style where you have like, you got your heals, you have your tank, you have this. This is kind of a game where you can pick like your class type deal, right? So like, as long as you're going into the game and enjoying the game for what it is, the only tips I can really give you without spoiling anything is to just focus on what you want the most rather than trying to spread yourself so thin so quick. Like if you go into, your character and you see like my character has, 100 here, 100 here, 88 here. If I would have spread out a little bit here and a little bit here, then I wouldn't have, it would have been a lot harder for me in the future to get intelligence or willpower to, 100 and strength to 100. So, it's a lot harder in games to level up as you get a higher level. So if you go ahead and max out those important stats that's important to you before you get to that high level, I feel like that's like that'll help out a lot. That's at least what I did. Because like in 15 levels, if I've got, worked in this, worked in this, worked in this, worked in this, it's going to take me a while to get this to 100, a while to get this to 100, and so on and so forth, But, honestly, it would just be enjoy the game for what it is. Like, it's a beautiful world. It's very vast. There's shit over here. There's shit over here. There's stuff all the way down here. Like, I haven't even touched, like, very much of anything in this game. And I've been playing for, like, 30 hours. And I'm not, like, super trying to run through everything. But I'm also learning it for what I remember and what I'm trying to figure out. Do you wish to make an offering?
By the detritus of the profane, I am brought forth.
Chandler!
By your offering,
Thank you.
made the profane your interest mortal.
Hey, I appreciate the
undead offend
follow too.
unnatural things. Some of my rivals take pleasure in these abominations. Not Meridia. I wish these creatures destroyed. Hidden behind a door, deep in howling cave, are necromancers. They rob graves.
What?
Find these necromancers. Destroy them and their abominations. Do this, and earn the gratitude of Meridia.
Alrighty. Coast to Coast THC, what up? What up? Hey, I appreciate it. I like it. Coast to Coast THC, I like that. I'm down with that name. Fuck yeah. Oh, man, we are chilling. We are just exploring and adventuring out in the wide open, man. Enjoying this game for what it is. Like I was just telling Captain Crunch here, it's amazing. As far as like the performance now, it's beautiful. The game is beautiful. There's so much to explore. You got, you can be your mage, you can be, use sword and shield. There's hidden quests. There's fucking people who's on the side of the road that'll have a quest for you. It's another lifestyle, and I really enjoy these games. I do. Nostalgia, exactly. Like I was saying, like I played it when I was growing up, but I was like, like 12 and like 13, and I was more along the lines of like playing Devil May Cry and things like that versus a wide open RPG of the such. So I played this a little bit, but I never really indulged too much in it until Skyrim came out. And then from Skyrim, Elder Scrolls Online, and then I've played, back and forth a little bit. But I've always really liked Elder Scrolls. After I made the correct offering, Meridia appeared and spoke to me. The Daedra told me of a cult of necromancers in a howling cave who have been stealing from graves in order to raise an undead army. Meridia wants the necromancers killed. I can reach them from a secret door in the back of the cave. Let's get it. Hey, yeah, I appreciate that follow too over there. Over on TikTok, Coast to Coast. Captain Crunch, anybody else just chilling? It's gonna be 2 hours to find 12 fish. I ain't even looked for no fucking fish. I've heard about that. I've read some comments and something talking about some fish. But, I mean, it's also like... Try finding Nightshade. I think I found a couple, maybe. But I try to keep everything that I find, you know? Fat Daddy says, worth it to be honest. Hey, everything. Amazing. It is. 100%. 100%. Alright, I need to level up. Yeah, I'm just over here exploring. I mean, again, like, I've unlocked, not really unlocked, I've discovered a lot of places that I'm trying to go back to. I got my castle, for anybody who knows what I'm talking about. I got that. Found my Frostcrag Spire, I found that. I wanted to go to a shrine and pray, is what I wanted to do. But I don't know, or an altar or something. But I don't know where to go. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I came here, and then she had something to say. And if I remember right, I think there was one in here. You know, where do you put all your stuff you want to keep? Fat Daddy, that's, okay, so, if anybody's trying to hear me out, I will tell everybody right now, I'll answer that question, and it might help more than just, might just help more than him. You can go to a major town, there's a church in every town. This is the one that I remembered, right? Alright. Before I'd say that, because after I go through some shit, I'm gonna not want to. Is this it? Right? Your afflictions have been banished. Nice. Yes, that's what I wanted. All right. So the easiest way to keep all of your stuff that you want to keep, right? That it doesn't disappear. You have to make sure you own the chest. It's your chest. No, you can't place it in somewhere out in the open, somewhere out where people can steal it or something, you know what I mean? It'll just end up disappeared, right? So the easiest thing that I found that I did was from where I started right here at the prison is where we start, right? Work your way right here to Alswell. At Alswell, you'll find invisible people. You'll get a quest. The quest is like, hey, figure out why we're invisible and stop it. You got to talk to Cantor or something like that. I forget dude's name. He's located at Saracen. So you go here, find the dude here, and then talk to him. He'll lift the spell. And then go back here to turn the quest in. And then this guy will... and I'll show you what this looks like. This guy, the head of the inn is what it is. It's like a motel, like an inn type deal. It's got a few rooms. After you lift the spell, he'll be like, hey, I appreciate what you did. You can have a room for free. And you can sleep here anytime you want. And there's also a chest in it. And that be right here. So there's this,
Hello.
and then this is the drawer, right? So this is all of my stuff that I have, that I've kept, but not all of it. So it's not necessarily all of it. The rest of it is at my other place. The other place that you can get kind of easily, and I don't really know how to activate the quest. I just always talk to people and click the rumors. When you click rumors, it'll lead you to more quests. It'll pin things on your map. You talk to other people in the future. It'll open more stuff up. Always click rumors. But this, Battlehorn Castle, you can get your own castle. You know, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but come here on the map, there's this castle, and then once you go in there, you can get your own, like, chest and stuff to put your own stuff in. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't want to dive into it because, like, you know what I mean? I kind of, if you experience what I experience here is one thing, but if people's trying to experience a beautiful game of the such for themselves, I don't want to, you know what I mean? I might I'll go there eventually, but I might need to go there now. But either way, yeah, and that's legitimately that castle. To get that castle, you walk up to it. There's people fighting. Kill the people. Help the guards. They give you a note that says, "Here's your castle." And that's a decent, real easy one to get. But this Ayleswell one was pretty quick. You just go here, then come here, find old dude that's invisible. You gotta use, like, life detect. Have life detect on something. And, yeah. Coast to Coast said, "It's also a pirate boat in Imperial City you can steal to keep your stuff there." Haha, that's cool, see? Soldiers that can follow you around. Yeah, the castle's got soldiers and shit. It's got its own group of soldiers that guard the place. It's pretty sweet. Yes, absolutely, homie, for sure. Anything I can help with. You got any questions? I mean, I might take a second to break some shit down, but you know, we'll get there. Is there anything else in here that I need to put? I want to take these cure diseases. Alright. I need to go sell some stuff if I'm gonna be real. Ring of the Viper Eye. Resist magic on self. Fortify agility on self. Okay. See, I need to go sell some stuff, and then I kind of want to go to the arena. I've never been to the arena. I need to sleep. Let's go ahead and hit this bedroll. It's 8:18 in the morning. Let's sleep until like 7 or for 7 hours. Because when I wake up and fast travel to the Imperial City, it should be daylight. I've been trying so hard, thinking so much. Relax. Trust my instincts. Just be yourself. Do the little things, and the big things take care of themselves. So, we're going to get this at least to... We got to get our strength to 100, right? At this point, it's already right there. And then I'm going to start working on other things. I kind of want to work on luck. Luck affects all of your skills, having an effect on everything you do. Except for luck, I believe, takes 4 virtues. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Because I need more health regeneration out of combat. Was y'all just watching me sleep? Get the... Stop it. Be in a boxing cage match with a 1,200-pound wild grizzly bear next Saturday. What? Big Mike. Boxing cage match with a 1,200-pound wild grizzly bear next Saturday. Are you boxing a grizzly bear? I mean, that's what it sounds like, but like, that's some wicked shit. We gotta go to the market district. For sure. Deliberately lock myself. And I'm assuming this is going to be recorded, right? You're not just going to do it in 2025 and not record the shit, so... I need to know where I can watch this at. You need one for your mission. Uh-oh, Charles. What are we talking about, homie? What was we talking about? I'm trying to replay. 20 bear. Ah, shit. Oh, he's right.
Greetings.
You caught me off guard with that one, bro. I need 20 bear pelts, yep. I was trying to replay back in my head, like, what do I need? What do I need? What was I talking about?
I hope I... What can I interest you in?
That's solid. Alright, so we'll get rid of base ring.
Farewell.
Make sure I got my rings and shit on, right? I got 2 rings and a grand amulet of reflection. Grand amulet of reflection. Twitch
Have a look
says,
at my
"I returned,
wares.
brother, made
I'm
my way
sure there's
home.
something to
Time to
suit
hit
you."
this Benjamin, man. It's been a long day for you, my brother. You said you was tired hours ago. You wore out a little bit. Done hung out with the fam. Chilled. Go hit that Benjamin, my dude. Put something in your belly and you gonna fall asleep. Take you a fat ass napski. Yes, you will. Man, I'm not having any right now, Blue. I just got this giant ass thing of water. In theory, I still have this little bit that I had earlier. So I could say I am actually drinking on Battle Juice and the Spyro flavor. But it's definitely a little warm. Twitch said I can't stop shit. Oh, that's great. Alright. I like the absorption more than I like the reflection, but that's only a base. If I had a grand, that would be sweet. Glass bow? That's money. I'm just in this for the money right now.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Jeweled amulet.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Ebony diamond ring.
A good price for a good customer.
Ryland, you know you can duplicate items. Yes, 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 yes. Do I know how? No, but I don't really. I'm not really into trying to figure that out. Just because I just want to enjoy the game for what it is. You know what I mean? I don't knock on anybody who wants to do it because that's them enjoying the game for what they want to enjoy it for. But for me, I just want one of those normal ass playthroughs. But with this being an Elder Scrolls game and a Bethesda game, there's not a doubt in my mind that they could patch this one. However you do it, they could patch it, and the community would still figure out how to do it again. But yeah, I'm just doing a normal playthrough. 195. Trying to figure out why I am... What's weighing so much here? Hold on. Short Sword of the Blaze costs 20. Skooma! Hey, Deeth and Nicole. Sup? What's up? Just trying to figure out... There's probably all these damn potions if I'm gonna be real. Yeah, Ogre's Teeth. I got 13 of them.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Alright, I need to go. Hey, I appreciate all of the fucking support for sure.
Morning.
I can't make up my
Twitchy
mind
said my
about the
body is
profit
going
in
through some
Anvil.
sort of cleanse. Hell yeah, it is. From what you was going through yesterday and today. But yeah, for sure, everybody over on TikTok, I appreciate all the support. Definitely means the world. We're just running some normal stuff here and there. Talking up a little storm, so... I'm a very good conversationist, I like to think. He said, it's burning. I bet it is. I bet it is. Like your shelves. Hey, I appreciate it. G Fuel on display everywhere. It's my caffeine of life. See, look. This is where I have to figure out where my room is. This castle's so damn big, I gotta figure out where my room is. I should have a private quarters somewhere. Great Hall. South Wing. It's not in there. What about the South Tower? This is the South Tower. Favorite flavor? Sour Demonade. Or Red Ooze. I really enjoy their sour flavors. I really enjoy some sour flavors. But I do like a lot of them. I like a lot of the flavors. Some of them's kind of overused, like some of the you know what I mean?
Well met.
Distinct flavors and things, as of like maybe pomegranate or cherry or stuff like that, but it's all on the flavor profile of how they make it. I still don't know where my freaking room is over here. Is this it? Private quarters, so right up here and up here. Drake Scuba, praise Shigarath. Hey, what's that from? What's that from? Gogeta or Vegito? Gogeta. And I'm going to say Gogeta just for the sheer fact of... I don't even want to say why, because not a lot of people really enjoy the whole fucking Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta being in GT. But, like, that just solidified. Gogeta, for me, was, like, peak. You know, fuck the Patara earrings. Don't worry about those. Let's get shit done without some outside help. Let's just combine our powers. And, yeah, I mean, I just really like Gogeta. The style, the hair. And it's crazy because it's the same fusion between two people. It's fusion between the two same people, but two different ways and two different outcomes. You know? So I'll try those if I try it. Do you have a code, Nicole? I do not. I'd like to say I did, but we're working there maybe eventually, you know? As of right now, we just chill it, buy it, and enjoy it. For real. I appreciate that, though. That definitely means the world to me. Gives me some fucking motivation, right? I will check in here for bear pelts. I should just checked in the other place for bear pelts, too. Glass, arrows. Alright, we're good now. We can go ahead and go back out. I guess I don't need to get rid of everything, because I'm going to start picking more shit up. But it is what it is. I think I'm going to take this short sword of the Blaze and put it in here. I really like it. No, you know what? I think I might keep it, because I'm going to keep that and get rid of the, fuck, keep both of them. It's only 30 pounds, whatever.
What's your story?
What do you mean, my story? You ain't got enough time for me to tell you my story. Broly? Broly or Bart? Broly. Broly might be my favorite in the series in general. I really, everything about him, his backstory, how he grew up, how they've covered a little bit of bits and pieces of his life here, whether it been, you know, in the same fucking universe or not. He's just a massive, he's just massive, man. I really like it. He's just taken over, you know? He's demonic, like, type deal. He's not himself, but he's like, he could be so good and so strong and so badass and be the best thing in the universe for the universe, but his anger problems, you know? He said, "Ha! Have you found Robbers Glen Cave? I want to raise awareness to this location I never heard about. Anyone? Oh. No. Philly D42. Robbers Glen Cave. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I've found a lot of caves. I've done quite a few. He said you remind me of him. Hey, I wish I should get swole. I get swole. Just north of Breville, which is right here. No. See, I got these couple locations I need to find out here anyway. All right. Well, he says something about Robbers Glen Cave. That's what we're gonna do. Deeth, I'm assuming you really like you enjoyed Dragon Ball Z, and you know what? That makes me excited and really happy because I'm a huge fan of DBZ and something that's always stuck with me, you know what I mean? Since a kid, I remember sitting there. I can go north, he said. I remember sitting there as a kid, after school, 6 p.m., on the floor, in front of the big floor model TV, wait for Toonami to come on. Every fucking, like, it was like clockwork. Clockwork. It was great. Everything about that show, I enjoyed. But depending on your level, there's a mini boss room. Okay. I like that. I like hearing that. Honest labor earns its own reward. Pray at my chapel altar to receive my blessings. Okay. So we gotta go north. The gate to oblivion. Theon Cave. Let's see here. Let's keep going north. My stats? Well, we're looking at 100 and 193 as my big hitters, right? I wanted a lot of intelligence. A lot intelligence, willpower, strength. If that's what she was talking about, was this one. But yeah, I wanted to be like a battle mage type deal, you know? When you talk about in the game, how I even look that shit up? I don't even know how to look that shit up. Favorite sport? He can't be talking about it in the game. That's my favorite sport. Robbers Glen Cave right there. If I had to choose favorite sport, like, I don't know, man. Like, it would have to be WWE for real, like wrestling. And that's kind of crazy because I do enjoy football. I do enjoy, like, NASCAR and baseball and shit. But, like, as far as, like, maximum enjoyment, I mean, I do enjoy the whole fucking watching people just put each other's body on the line, you know what I mean? That's the biggest thing about that. I mean, not saying they don't in football and shit, but like, I just, watching people run back and forth on a field just ain't really my style for like a game per se to watch. Same with like, again, basketball. Baseball I enjoy watching, but like, it's kind of slow. I don't know. And, I mean, as far as, like, wrestling goes, WWE goes and shit, like, I don't know, it's just way different than watching back and forth and even NASCAR. I like watching NASCAR, but, like, I don't like saying the most part of NASCAR's excitement for me comes from when they wreck, you know? I don't like that. I remember watching Dale Earnhardt, you know, I watched that race when I was a kid. And, like, it was crazy because as a kid I was like, hey, you know, that's cool. Like, you know, the car caught fire, went up the fucking road, this is crazy. And I never really understood, like, the significance of what happened as a kid. But, again, it's like, I don't know, it's weird. I know that was a ramble, but it is what it is. What about yours, though? And to answer the question, I'm 31, by the way. If you must know, 31 years old. Take some imps out of the game, folk. We gotta take some imps out of the game. I like your vibe. Hey, I appreciate that. For sure, I appreciate that. It's always a win in life when you just naturally yourself, you know, and you vibe with others that you're cool with, you know. It's pretty sweet. That's why I tell everybody whenever they, you know, because like my wife also like started streaming and stuff, and that was one of the biggest things I told her, so just be yourself, you know. It's harder to put on a facade or whatever for the lengthy amount of time, but I also feel like, and this is just me, but I feel like if if you're you and you're whether it's entertaining or talkative, or if you give them something to be there for, if you get the people to show up for you in the stream versus the game that you're playing, like, the battle's half won at that point, you know what I mean? So, like, the natural just being yourself, you know, hopefully others that, you know, gravitate to me, like, we could hang out in real life and we would be fucking friends, you know? Hopefully they'll find, and you know, eventually community's built upon you just being yourself, a community almost like yourself, and things like that, you know? But that was my biggest thing I told her is, you know, when you get people to show up for you, I mean, that's half the battle at that point, rather than, you know, the game or whatever you're doing. Wiggly Mitt, insane, bro. Hey, let's go. I'm not 100% sure, but you know what? Like-minded folks I can get down with. I like that. I've been playing volleyball for 13 years, semi-professionally. Enjoy watching basketball. Hey, volleyball, volleyball is one of the faster-paced ones that I enjoy watching. I will say that. That, and even as far as, like, tennis, it's like, again, it's back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, but I mean, we just discussed on the whole, you know, sports thing. But I do enjoy basketball, baseball too. Hell yeah, volleyball for 13 years, semi-professionally though. That's pretty sweet, Deeth. Pretty fucking sweet. And why a game is so critically low rated compared to the original? What's the issue? I mean, for this game, I have no idea. Yeah, this is definitely a solid one for sure, Philly. This is solid. But, Jay, I have no idea what that would be. For me, I think this is... I don't want to say it's possibly one of the best games I've ever played. I've been playing games since fucking Pong on the Atari when I was like 3. Look, Helmet of the Mind. What? That's sweet. And it only weighs 2. We'll check that out. Look at that. War Axe of Disillusion. But, I mean, it's a single-player game. I will say that. If I had to guess, if I any shot out of the dark on why this game would receive bad reviews would be... Nowadays, people tend to gravitate towards online games. And it has no online feature. Now, not saying that that's any of the bad reviews, but back in the day, when Oblivion first got released and you didn't have the whole online feature with everybody in the world, it was a top tier and top peak game. And it didn't have a million other competitions, you know what I mean? But, I mean, as far as, like, nowadays, I feel like a lot of people do kind of gravitate to, you know, an online style play type game. So it might not even have as many... Like, there's possibly people who played this game back in the day. I know there is. People who played this game back in the day when it first came out. And right now, play Elder Scrolls Online. And because it's an online aspect with their friends and everybody else, they're still playing it. You know, and they're not playing this. That's another good one right there. Philly, this is definitely a solid fucking cave. I appreciate it. For sure. To be honest, I feel games now have to have everything. I mean, everything to near perfect or else it's slow. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy decently slow games though. If it's worth it, it's got to be worth it. I mean, there's quite a few of them that I've played. Like, I feel like, you know, Final Fantasy 16 was slow, but it was hella worth it. God of War Ragnarok was kind of slow. I mean, because you're finding, you know, this here, and this here, and this here, and they don't just throw shit at you every fucking, you know what I mean, every second. But if it's worth it, you know, one that's not slow, that's amazing and worth it is the Spider-Man game. I don't think because you can swing around and you can fly and you can fight enemy and do anything you want at all times and uplift and flying fucking everywhere and doing everything. That's one that I feel isn't really as slow per se, and it's actually a decent fucking really good game. Strong potion of sorcery. It replenishes every 3 days, Philly? What? Okay. Ever been to a Renaissance? Can tell can tell you're over 6 foot. I am definitely 6. I am 6 foot even, actually. I feel like I might be shrinking. No, I've kind of just stopped growing, is what it was. Alright, well, I think we have what we need in here. Let's see if we can go this way. Hell yeah, everybody, let's get it. Nothing's in here, so this is it. That's it, just this little cave. But I'll tell you what, that was fucking worth it, right? New spawns, but always imps. Yeah, that's worth it right there, Philly. Skooma! Ha-ha! There's Skooma! We have found the Skooma! Let's go! Some people say this is the worst generation of gaming. I don't know. Anybody can say what they want. I don't think it's the worst generation of gaming because I do feel like there's a lot of, like, enjoyable games. Very enjoyable. Graphical games. Beautiful games. Very delicate stories. Rich detail. Beautiful environments. I mean, I could go on, right? But, I mean, they be swinging. And there be a lot of misses. They be swinging and there's a lot of misses. I'm trying to figure out how the hell to get out of here now. I think I'm on the way. There we go. Right. Discovered that around 07 or like 2007 or 2008. My dude said I discovered that like 18 years ago. That's crazy. Damn. That's awesome. That was a good cave. Hey, thank you for that follow. For sure. I don't know if it makes any noises and shit. I just kind of started streaming on TikTok like 6 days ago. Damn, look at that bear. Buddy. Yeah, like 5-6 days ago. So I'm not... Hey! Hey, how do I get this unicorn? It says I can ride it. How do I soothe this unicorn? Hold on here. Stop it. Everything we're doing, there's a fucking unicorn in front of me. Target. Telekinesis, remote manipulation. Can we try this? Ouch! Stop it! I just want to ride you! If I had to spell calm, that's what I kind of looked for. I don't know. Hold on here. No, I don't. What? Unless it's not called calm. That's kind of what I was... Charm? No. Shelby, I have no idea. I don't remember unicorns either, but I am freaking out right now. Alright, hold on here. This is the only one? I have found the only unicorn here? Let's go. Okay. Alright. Is it always here, or is this just like super random? Because I need to go... I know I have something in one of my things over here. You can't fast travel with enemies nearby. He's not an enemy. Stop. Oh shit, he is. He's following me. He's marked as an enemy on my map. I don't like that. Right here. A little bit north of Breville. Right next to whatever this is. The Nibonian Bay. Nibone Bay. Valley. Ha ha! The bar is red. That means enemy. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm trying to run away so I can get... I want to come back. I want to come back. What do I do with the unicorn, though? Like, if I was to get it. A saddle and ride it, I'm assuming? I can ride it, right? But... what is this? You draw power from their will. That motherfucker is still following me. Take it home and take care of it. If you can sneak up on it, you can ride it. But get scuba, beat the game. I just did. I found some. I guess my next step is to beat the game. I came in here. I need to hit my repair hammer on stuff. Oh, the unicorn's part of a quest. But if I can get the unicorn before... I was looking for calm. Charles mentioned something about calm, which I kind of thought of, which is why I was trying to use, like, other spells and shit. But I have no idea. Which is why I started trying to run away and go back to my location so I can get my spell books. But, yeah, the unicorn followed me. He said, I won then. I done beat the game. I found skooma. Ha! Whoops. Are you invisible? Ha! That was gorgeous. See that rat die right in front of me? Mage's Guild is where the calm spell is. Gotcha. And you know what? I have all of the recommendations, and I can get into the Archmage Academy too. So I'm excited about that. I spent quite a while getting all those. So I appreciate you letting me know that. I need a bunch of money for a bunch of spells. I messed up and, I didn't really mess up, but I bought everything for my castle. I get these blue stones. Collect all these blue stones, right? Remember. I don't fully remember what they are for, but we shall use them. Shit, I plan on getting it. I like helping. Oh, nice. I love help. I definitely appreciate it. My first hoot was not a success. No, don't say that. What happened? What happened, Twitchy? Threw up violently. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted to hear. Oh, that's not what I wanted to hear. Sapphira? Is that the name? Sapphira? Did I just pronounce that right? Sapphira. 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 Oh. Gotcha. Well, either way, I definitely want to make sure I wasn't going to butcher the name, and I appreciate the shit out of you for helping, for sure. And this game is definitely one worth getting. Which it is also on Game Pass. For anybody who didn't know, or maybe just wants to invest like 10, 12 bucks in the Game Pass until you can get it. But either way, just spreading the knowledge. Oh! Game of the Year version on 360. Oh man, I bet that's. I saw that one. I never had it, but I saw it. The big box cases, right? Stiffy says, ew. He's talking about you, ew, violently everywhere. I'm gonna go see what's over here. Nothing. This door's open somewhere else, which it might be through here. Stiffy with the giveaway. Got you, buddy. Got you. Alright, I'll put you in, homie. Open the gate! Open the gate! Hey! 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 I appreciate those follows, for sure. Hey, that means the world. Who the hell is everywhere? We gotta get some heals up in this bad boy. The boxes behind you, they look MTG. Do I have some magic boxes behind me? You know what's funny? I'm about to show you. Ah, shit. So, no, those are G Fuel boxes, right? It's the best damn energy drink on the planet. Obviously, biased opinion, because everybody has their own opinions. But, look, I was just going through a little bit of my closet earlier. And look what I found. It's funny you just mentioned MTG because I found, what is this, the Deck Builder's Toolkit from like 2020? And I got 2 of them, right? And they're unopened. They're completely unopened. You know, I looked these bad boys up online, and they're like $100 or some shit. They're like super fucking, like what? And then I got this Ravnica Allegiance Fiend booster box that's sealed too. I went through a phase where I was buying a lot of sealed MTG, and I was buying a lot of Magic the Gathering. I've been into Magic the Gathering for quite some time, right? And I forgot I had these. Because there was 2.5 years ago, I went to my local card shop within 3 months, and I sold like $7,000 worth of cards. Well, I got like $7,000. So do the math on that, you know, probably like $10,000 worth of cards. Between sealed products and shit, of course, too. You know, singles and blah, blah, blah. But I definitely just thought it was ironic that you mentioned, like, are they MTG boxes? And I was like, hey, I found these boxes in my closet earlier that I didn't even know I had. Second hoot went well. There you go. I am happy to hear that, man. Hold that shit in. You gotta cherish those moments that you get. Yeah, they're just collector's boxes of G Fuel. They've got the tub and the because I also stream, so I multi-stream, right? I stream on Twitch, X, YouTube, Kick sometimes, TikTok, blah blah blah. But on Twitch I do giveaways, and usually it's G Fuel product. Usually it'll be like a collector's box of G Fuel. Or something related, and that's just on, you know, I do the giveaways on Twitch. Alright, so I got this Varla stone. There's another one. I got this one too. I don't really know what these stones are for. G Fuel isn't in Alaska. Oh, that sucks. I've never even thought of that. Never even thought of that. Because it is technically a state. It's a U.S. state, but like, because I got a buddy like, you know, lives in Canada, and one that lives in Australia. And they can get it to fucking Australia, depending on the drop. Nether lich. Far down the food chain. Ah, that sucks. Sucks to hear. Ah. My disease. I got some sort of diseases. I don't like it. We got diseases around here. I'm about to say something that might excite me, that excites me, but it might sound dumb. First ATV Legends had their Season 4 update today, and they added a new bike in the game where it uses an experimental physics engine. The bike itself uses an experimental physics engine? Hey, that's pretty sweet to put something of the such in the game as like a test run. You know what I mean? That's pretty fucking sweet. Hey, Abby, I appreciate that follow for sure. Saphira, what are you talking about? What are? I can see mage. Not 100% sure. Sometimes I go from one topic to the next, and then I'll completely forget what I was talking about. fucking 2 minutes ago, or what we was looking at on screen. Whoa! Look at this room. They've never done something like this before? Hell no, that seems... Woo! Oh! Elf. I am that of the elf. But I need to... understand stuff is what I need to understand. I need to clear my disease. That's exactly why I grabbed all those. Potion of disease, wherever it is, right here. Potion of cure disease. There it is. Now we're regaining stuff. Now we're regaining stuff. Ouch! I looked over a little bit and that was it. That's upsetting. Ugh. Alright, I have to open these two back up and grab these stones. Yeah, I straight just looked over for a brief second and that dude hit me with a thunderbolt that took over half my life. Oh, that was great. Varla stone. What are these stones for? Somebody help me out with that one? Are they just selling, or... I think I used one to enchant an item, but it was like really fucking early in the game. Oh, dude just stood there. He just stood there. Batters up. No, you don't. Katrina said, bro, I need to get this so bad. Yes, you do. After I just got done saying, no, you don't. Yes, you do. I wasn't talking to you, that's for sure, because everybody needs this. Everybody needs a little piece of this in their life. Just give me a little sliver of that Oblivion remaster, please. I'm telling you, it's definitely, it's up there. It's up there. If a person actually enjoys a single-player game nowadays, this is it. Oblivion made me quit school back in the day. Oh, shit. I don't even know how I feel about that, because, like, I just told you to get it, but then you're like, it made me quit school, so I'm like, I don't know if you should get it. That's funny. That's not funny. My fault. Oh. My boyfriend wants to see the rats. Oh, these things right here? Here, hold on, I'll let you see one of these little bad boys up close. Watch this. I'll put the damn weapon away. Look at that. Ah! The giant ass rats. They're so good looking. They are. Sorry. Sorry, we have to examine you for a second. Here's a hot thought for you. Would you consider 6 p.m. to be the afternoon or the evening? 6 p.m. starts the evening. I'm about to eat a cold Burger King Whopper out of the fridge. I feel like anything after, I don't know, 6 p.m. and 5 p.m. I think 6 p.m. starts the evening. And after like 9 o'clock is like night. That's like one of those, you know, a cereal soup questions. Or like his hamburger, or like his hot dog a sandwich. The fur, oh yeah. So, and that's another thing too, is like, obviously you got, you know, your settings and shits, but like when you come down here, like you have like the fur, like the hair quality and shit, right? So I can like put this shit on ultra. I don't think I've ever even tried this shit on ultra, right? I don't need to play it on ultra. It's just high is really good. I mean, I don't really notice the difference right now at all. I was talking about like my frames and shit though. That's the biggest thing with PC. You know what I mean? If you get it on like like Xbox Series X or something, or like, you know, you ain't gotta worry about all that stuff. But when it comes to PC, it's like you gotta get all your settings adjusted and know what you're looking for and doing. And the lock mechanic got me really, really good in the beginning. So much so that I sat there one time and I realized a couple streams ago. Staff of what? Staff of Storms. Staff of Mine. Hey look, there's that statue dude was talking about. Yeah, but so much so that, like, for example, like here, look, I'm gonna show. The lock picking, right? Twitchy, you didn't like heat that up? You just straight pulled that out of the fucking fridge and ate it? But yeah, so normal was like moving this way and moving this way, but maybe this was normal Oblivion. I don't really remember. But obviously you got your springs. And man, I suck at this. So I found this, you know, this method of, I realized that some of these go up slower than others sometimes. And then it allows you to click, click, click. So I hear the click in my head, like you hear one of the clicks in your head. And you can go off of the clicks, or you can just do it this way. It kind of got me at first, but because I suck so bad at it, I had to figure out a way to do it, because I was running away from all kinds of things. Did it keep the weight for gold and lockpicks? No, I don't think lockpicks or gold don't have weight. I don't think... I know gold doesn't, because I don't know where it would be in my inventory. I haven't saw it in my inventory. And lockpicks... no. They did not. Maybe if it's on survival, like a harder difficulty. Who? Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. So there's a door there. Iron gate there that I need to figure out how to open. That opened that one, but I doubt it opened this one, right? No, it didn't open this one. Alright, chat, we're just running through. We're running along. remember the original lockpick and the original lockpicks gold and arrows have weight? Arrows do have weight. I will say that. Arrows they weigh like 0.1, 0.2. So every 10 arrows, maybe like a pound, something like that, depending on what kind of arrow. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I know like on Fallout, which clearly, obviously, is another Bethesda game. Like when you increase the difficulties on Fallout, I mean, you got to start drinking shit, eating stuff. Everything's got weight. The whole damn game changes for real. Next lockpick, push it up 1 and then click to set it in. I'm not 100% sure what that means, but we'll see what's up. It's probably right here. Probably right there. I'm gonna get this staff. Nope. Y'all speaking Morse code. Shakespeare over here. You have to go to the highest peak of the mountain where the intersection meets the sun and the moon at the same time and a wolf opens its mouth. So, whoa, 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 whoa. So there's this, but I still didn't figure out how to unlock that one. I love that those 3 items don't have weight in Skyrim. Saphira said she plays Xbox. Gotcha. Yeah, for sure. Be looking into that, getting that Game Pass then. If you got an Xbox, oh yeah. This is the way I win. Let's run out of here. Let's put this up. I don't know how to put the torch up like that, so I gotta come in here and just put the damn torch up. Maybe. You said you still have your PS2 and GameCube. Hey, I'll tell you what, I'd be doing retro games streams too, and PS2 and GameCube is something that I would take advantage of. I actually just played the other day. I beat Duke Nukem Time to Kill, and then I started playing Fighting Force. Played that for a couple hours. I beat Dino Crisis 1. And this is all on the PS1, the original PlayStation. And then Dino Crisis 1, and then Darkstone. Played the shit out of Darkstone too. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that. I swear there's a local... So your local map, you're going to go here, and you're going to zoom all the way in. Right? You don't see anything. Because you're not in the map. Now look. Let's go to Breville. Out in the wild, I'm not sure if it works like this. It didn't seem like it worked, but then again, I didn't check. But yeah, you just scroll into it, and it'll tell you everything. You'd see where you haven't explored on the local map. My dude, that's what he was talking about. Let me go back here. Let me go back here, Cooker. Let's see. Because that's true. I see what you're saying. I didn't think about it in that aspect, right? Said I'm already finished. He's already finished the booger. Would you go back to your ex's box? If it meant you get a free Xbox and a meeting and greet with an X-Pack. Oh shit! All right, so let's see if this works. What? Okay. So Cooker, you kind of just like maybe opened up something for... No, I want to leave it. Leave that. Always use the map. I mean, yeah, I knew about the scrolling into towns and looking at shit. But did I know about, like, going into the dungeons and stuff? No! No! I mean, Twitchy, that was straight up like a rap song, homie. Would you go back to your ex's box if it meant that you get a free Xbox and get a meet and greet with X-Pac? You know, it's like a whole ass rap. Alright, so let's go to the Howling Cave. Well, we was going to try. It would be cloudy if you didn't go into it. Hey! I appreciate the shit out of that follow over there. Arabelle. Yes, I appreciate that for sure. We'll go to the derelict mine and then we'll run to the howling one. That's not ideal, but I'm trying to get this quest done. Always use the map. Always use the map. Look, and the running animation, the sprint, I think the sprint goes hard as fuck in this game. Like, look at that. I don't like, you see the fall damage you take? Just from your normal jumps. Granted, I'm jumping down a little ass hill. Right? Irabelle, it's also Saphira. See you later. Hey, okay, I appreciate that, for sure. Oh. Definitely. But yeah, I really like the running animation. The fighting in like the third person and the first person is both like really good. The combat. Yeah, ultimately they did a really decent job. A really good game. Really great job with this game. Look at the zombie! He's chilling. Here lies Gregory. Gone but never forgotten. A devoted dad, father, husband, brother. He was died in a mine. He died in a mine. We had to carry him out here. Howling Cave. Alright, so let's open this and then zoom in. What does it show us on the Howling Cave? Look at that! Oh, you're so fucking... That's a blessing right there. Cooker, I probably would have played 100 hours of this and never did that. I'm just going to throw that out there. Now I have reason to go in fucking caves and like not actually get lost and shit. Sometimes I'd be getting lost and it'll take me like a minute or like 2 minutes to get turned around, right? But also at other times, I don't know what the hell I'm looking for, and I don't know like, oh, I've been in this room, I've been in this room. I had a buddy who played hundreds of hours years ago and didn't know about the fast travel. What? Oh. Didn't know about the fast travel. Oh, that would suck. I mean, it is what it is, bro, but like... Grandpa used to play this game. Glad they remastered it for it. Exactly. Me too. You know, and it's games like this that nobody would ever really, you know, dive into because it was 20 years old, you know? So it's like, it's harder for the newer generation to, you know, be about it. So remastering games like this is very, very ideal. Speaking of Metal Gear Solid Delta, looking at you. A remake of the Metal Gear Solid 3. Actually see your objectives you scroll around. Even though it's not revealed yet. Going up here and going to the left. This is new. I've been looking for hours. Looking at what? Paper Bag Man. Paper Bag Man. So I just be walking the streets, handing out the paper bags. Alright, so all this is explored. I gotta go behind me. Go down this way. And somewhere... I wish it would stay zoomed in. That's one thing that's getting me, right? But that's okay. Aha! The rock opens. Khajiit has chameleon if you have. Whoa! I am playing. I believe nothing right now. I'm not playing fucking nothing. On the mini-map, I swear, on the Xbox in the original game, the local map was separate from the major map. It might have been. Oh, it might have been. I feel like they're going to do some quality of life updates and changes and shit as this goes on. At least I would hope so. Oh, some Nernroot, the flower. I gotcha. Me too, a little bit. But I say a little bit because that shit is a little complicated to find, right? So I went ahead and moved on. But here's the thing about that dang quest. I have found 10 Nernroot. And I think I've got some in different chests. Or no. I think the problem was ebony mace. I'll take that. I think the problem was I stored my shit in a chest somewhere before I actually had my own place to store my own stuff, right? And I lost like 4 Nernroots. So it says that I've found 10, but I only have like 6. Badge chest duplicate items intentionally not an exploit. Trick is once you get the Nernroot, if I remember correctly, when you become Archmage, you get a magic chest that duplicates items intentionally, not an exploit. Okay, well see now something like that I can get down with. If I'm doing it like legally, quote unquote, whatever, I can almost get down with that, you know? If it's something that I've earned, but because there's probably some sort of like limit on like the you know, what you can and what you can't duplicate. Damage strength, greater staff of fire. I'll take that. We're going to take all this stuff until I can't. Once I'm over cucumbered. I'm missing one of these. I don't know which one. Right, I do look like I'm about to start beating the shit out of somebody. 1, 2, 3, 4 with the uppercut. We get a 4-piece and then an uppercut. We get 3 and then an uppercut. Alright, let's go back in. Zoom it on in, zooming it on in. Equip your staff again. No, I want Umbra on. Do the staffs sell for cheaper if they don't have any? If they don't have any enchantment, you know what I mean? Whoa! Whoa! Hold on here. Run away for a second.
Show me what you've got.
I will. Alright, hold on here. Die. I ain't taking none of you. Uh-oh. Oh no, my staff is out. Hold on. Run away. Just looked it up. It's an enchanted chest that once a week will duplicate any alchemy items, but you have to become the archmage to use it. Word the enchanted chest. It's a perk for completing the Mage's Guild. Gotcha. Yeah, okay. So paper, he said, Cooker said it's perk for completing the Mage's Guild. Just give her a Google. That's pretty sweet. I'll do that same thing if I need to know. Some things are on a need to know basis, and I fucking might need to know. Woo-hoo! I have killed the necromancers in Howling Cave. I should return to the Shrine of Meridia. Stranger to stranger, is there anyone who's no longer with us who would have loved this remake? Yeah. I mean, that hits hard for real. You ain't lying. Yeah, yeah. Got a couple of them. Absolutely, Atomic Rocks. I appreciate all of the follows and all of the support, everybody over on TikTok, man. It's really going good right now. I don't think I've had a super huge session like this on TikTok for people coming through and shit. It means the world. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. Man, why is there so much stuff? Summons Remora Lord Doom. What? What? Target. Do I have feather? I need to get rid of a couple items, and then I need to make my way out of this mug. Fuck. Okay, hold on here. Hold on. Alright, we're good. Oops, wrong button. Keyboard and mouse over here. Waxus! What level are you? 18, 19, something like that. 18. I need not to pick stuff up. Man, I have a problem. I've got a fucking problem, I tell you. Let me get out of here. That's what I need to do. Let's leave! Way by the river, I thought it was the only spawning at Shade Leaf copes because I've just been here. Run around killing random mobs and putting them in water. Are you looking for that Nern root? Is that what you're talking about, Paper Bag? Waxus, I think I've been playing for 30 hours now. My save says, let's see here. Yep, 30 hours and 23 minutes. Had a hell of a time. I've explored a lot. I've done a lot. I will say I'm going in it pretty blind. Blind enough, like I know what an Elder Scrolls game is. I've played a Skyrim. I played hundreds of hours of Skyrim. I'm blind to this one. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those finding stuff, man. Got a lot unlocked for 30 hours. I appreciate hearing that. It actually makes me feel good. It makes me feel better. Because I definitely, I've put in some work, but I've had a little bit of turbulences. And I don't know what I'm looking for in the game. But I'm doing quests and finding shit. Enjoying the hell out of everything, for sure. Are you playing the remaster? Is anybody else out there playing it? Oh, Paper Bag Man, I think he is. Saphira said that she was she played a hell of the regular one. She can't wait till she gets the new one. 65 hours, level 12. Woo! That's the thing with it, man. Is it's so gorgeous and you can take in so much, and there's so much that you can do and you can get sidetracked with, and you can explore. And you can do, I can see easily 65 hours for 12 fucking levels. You know?
Well done. Those creatures were an affront to all life, and I have paid the price for their actions. Take this ring and go with my blessing.
Nice. Meridia was gratified that I had performed the task assigned to me. As reward, I have been given the Ring of Khajiit. Khajiit! I appreciate that follow for sure. Let's check out this ring. What does this ring do? Chameleon on self. Oh, somebody just said that. Paper Bagman said, you streaming on live studios? I'm not 100% sure what that question's asking. I am streaming on multiple platforms. I am streaming on YouTube, X, TikTok, Twitch. We gotta go back to the market district. How? I just use Streamlabs. I know it can be done. So, like, I think it can be done, obviously, with OBS. But, like, you have to, like, I don't know how that works out. I just know everything's integrated with my Streamlabs. And then if I want to mess with anything individually, I can go into its own settings and mess with it, right? So I just link all of my stuff to Streamlabs, and yeah, allows me to multi-stream. I really like meeting everybody. I like meeting new people and having chats, and the more places I stream, the more chances I get at, you know what I mean, meeting some cool ass people, like a lot of people I'm in here talking to right now. Do I have to have multiple monitors? I would say you have to. I got 2. I would say you would need 2.
Don't be the last to reach.
You don't need 2 monitors in order to run it and do it. But if you're playing the game on one, you're going to want to like look at the chat and everything else on your other one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes. I wish I could have imported my guy from the OG Oblivion. I bet that motherfucker smacks, don't he? Waxes. He waxes.
Hello there.
Well met. Let's do business.
Ebony Mace, let's get rid of that. Soul Snare, let's get rid of that. War Axe of the Blaze. Greater Staff of Fire. Mage's Staff of Shock. That's the different. Mage's Staff. There's Greater Staff of Sundering. Staff of Corrosion.
That's
There's
a good
lot
deal.
of staffs.
An excellent bargain. You've made a good bit of gold.
Boots. Storm Rider boots. Resist shock on self.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Helmet of the Mind.
Tell your friends
I need to put that
Farewell.
on. Fortifies intelligence, willpower, and luck. Yeah, that's going on me. Do the same thing. I use my phone and tablet for reading chat. I always have my chat open on my phone just for you know, messages and shit that I need to block, / ban people, things like that. And yeah, I always just have it all on the side. Like all of the like in Streamlabs, it's got multi-stream. Half of the time it'll include the TikTok chats, and half of the time it doesn't. So I have to have the actual TikTok, I don't know, the live studio thing open. Damn, there's a lot of stuff here. No, hold on here. Jewel Amulet. I don't want that. Grand Amulet of Reflection. We gotta sell some
I
stuff
hope I
to this
can
guy. We're
What can
selling
I
some
interest
shit to
you
this
in?
guy. Still got a lot more money to get here. This is why we... No! This is why we go out. Our Lady thinks that we're doing sneaky shit at night when we're out all night. Nah. We're getting
That's
stuff
a
to
good
sell,
deal.
provide for the family.
You got a great deal there.
Well, damn, it's about to start busting rain again. Weight of the World Tomb. What is that? Weight of the World Tomb. So with that 13 gold, I'm assuming you haven't been doing 5 training sessions each level. I've trained 50 skill ups after... No, Robert, actually, if you want to know the truth, actually, I've done quite a few of those. I legitimately just had like 1,000 gold about an hour ago. I've spent so much gold. I bought everything for my castle. I went through earlier, and the earlier stream I did today, and I bought like 12,000 coins worth of shit from the old dude for the castle, which took me down a lot of, like, all of my gold. And then I got some shit back up, and then I needed to buy some other stuff, and then I only had like 4,000 gold, but it took me down, like, I had like 1,000 gold like an hour and a half ago. But I did buy all this shit from my castle.
A pleasure to serve you. Goodbye.
And that's something I really wanted to just get out of the way. I think that was the biggest thing for me. I just wanted to get that, you know what I mean? Just get it out of the way.
It's my... I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Let's get rid of this too. Let's get rid of this.
Come back and see... What can I interest you in?
Well, I'm still a little on the heavy side. I need to figure out. I think I just got a lot of fucking potions and stuff. I need to go get rid of some of that. So I know my staff and my sword, right? I need to get rid of this and just get me a different one, but I haven't found me a different light armor that I actually want to use. So I can get rid of this.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Oh, 42 of these.
I appreciate
That's why. Okay.
Take care.
So I know what I need to do. I'm at like 200 gold. He said I'm at like 200 gold. Hey, gold's comes and goes in this game fast. Fix your armor. Exactly, Vita.
Well,
Exactly what I was doing.
can't go into battle with broken equipment.
I use my repair hammers on the other stuff.
Let's do business. Goodbye.
All right, well, we gotta go put some other shit in the put some other stuff in my inventory box. And while I'm here, let me look for those Nern roots. Yeah, remember I was talking about Paperback Man? I appreciate that follow. Remember those Nern roots we was talking about? And I said that I lost some. Maybe I put some in here. I don't fucking know. We'll see here. We'll see here, chat. I know I'm invisible and nobody can see me. Alright, let's look for old Nernroot. Ends. Nope. looked for the fort next to its huge tree with a secret entrance inside. Have I joined any factions yet? Maybe the Mages Guild. I think I joined that, if that's a faction. I did complete all of my recommendations and join that. What does this stones do? Is this what I... Is this... Remains charged. It gives me my Magicka. I thought it would charge my weapon. There's a barrel with a hard lock on it, and 10 apples worth 300 gold each. What? Sup? I'll be right back. It's extremely hot up here too, by the way.